sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. And it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. And the Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott.
And he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, where he finished as a runner-up in the MVP chase after throwing for over 4,500 yards, 36 touchdowns, and less than 10 interceptions for the first time in a few years. An integral part of the Cowboys' run to the playoffs. He's hoping to take it a step further here in 2024.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. They run again with Dowdle. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. Prescott down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Ray McLeod. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So the Falcons make their way out behind their new quarterback for 2024, signed back in March, the veteran Kirk Cousins.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
In motion goes McLeod. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Off the play fake, Cousins. That's brought in downfield by London. And all the way down to the 42. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Cousins. That's to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
To throw, Cousins.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Nick Vigil. Now a first carry for their fullback. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
A running play, it's Dowdle.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
McLeod to return it.
Pushing through the contact. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That one deep for London.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Cousins sets up the screen to Robinson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Got an open man. It's McLeod. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on fourth. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Darnell Mooney.
29 yards.
And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon.
And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
And now here come the Cowboys.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They run here with Dowdle. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Taken down at the 41 is the gain of 3. First down, Dallas.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. 2nd and 9. Now Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49.
First down, Cowboys.
They'll give to Elliott running left. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing, Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line.
First down, Dallas.
Here's Prescott. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
The Falcons take over first down at their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Play action now, Cousins. Looking deep here for Mooney. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Cousins to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Well, they've certainly gotten him involved in this first half, and on 3rd down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. They'll get this to about the 38.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. On the draw, Robinson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Cousins. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Cousins now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On play action, Cousins. This pass is caught by London. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, 28 yards. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Coup for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Time to get another look at Drake London and the Falcons' offense. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. In motion, the tight end. Throwing, Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. Over the middle, caught by London. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Cousins. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Cousins. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Falcons take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18, and a 1st down. Prescott. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 9, 2nd and about a yard.
Here's Prescott.
Fires a slant, complete to Tolbert.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Elliott diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Well, this had not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. That time a 9-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Falcons offense and Kirk Cousins getting ready for this next possession. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's Cousins.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. To throw, Cousins. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Again, it's Cousins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Final play of the half, Cousins. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
For the Falcons in the first half, they were led by their quarterback, the veteran Kirk Cousins. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then two more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing is Cousins. Sets up the screen to Robinson. Now he's loose up the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action. Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Darnell Mooney.
His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception.
Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On third down, they'll try and run for it on the draw.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Dallas.
Prescott now, option right.
Now inside the 25.
And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson.
And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Steps away to his left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Prescott now. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
3rd and 2. Cousins to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. On play action, Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Chauncey Golston in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. This pass is caught by London. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
That is caught, and he's got enough for the 1st across midfield to the 48. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. To the air again, it's Cousins. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far, and here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
Throwing, Cousins. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. Play action now, Cousins. And caught by London. And down inside the 15 he goes. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give left side to Robinson.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Prescott to throw it. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. 61 yards.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing a kicker. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
We'll get another look at Drake London as this offense returns to the field.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
61 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Play fake, Cousins.
That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
24 yards the game there. Another first down as well.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Cousins.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's Cousins.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now Cousins on 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Darnell Mooney.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Prescott.
He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
To throw is Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Looking deep here for Mooney. That's caught inside the 20. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing here, Cousins. Sets up the screen to Robinson.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. To throw, Cousins.
And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Cousins here to throw.
He's got his man London right side.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get them home free.
That's the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Cousins to throw.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Now Cousins.
Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we can only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.